Welcome to the second course for the song Awkward from BAND-MAID and their 2017 album Just Bring It. I'm musically malnourished. You're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. This is where we do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. So let's hop in and see what's going on in this song. All right. Awkward is a quiet, emotional unraveling, a song about regret, unspoken feelings, missed chances, and the painful awareness that you weren't able to love well when it mattered. This track captures weakness you try to hide, affection you can't express, the suffocating feeling of not being understood, regret over what the relationship could have been, a bittersweet acceptance that time only moves forward. The narrator admits their own emotional clumsiness, yet resolves to move forward without looking back. It's heartbreak, not devastation. The tender ache of growing up emotionally. Shot down, sliding down the window. My voice loses its place, fading away. Don't look at me, not with kindness. Even my selfishness, I can't say it when you look at me like that. That's interesting. I'm kind of curious what the literal translation. Shot down, sliding down. Okay, same thing. Maybe there's something in the translation notes. New. Shot down, sliding down the window. Interesting. You're foxy, aren't you? The small gestures you make. My breath catches and my chest aches. These feelings swell so strongly. Words could never express them. I didn't want to give up yet. I struggled. I screamed. It's fine, even if you're not here. It's bravado. We're both awkward, clumsy people. But still, we won't turn back. I'll move forward without hesitation. I wonder if this idea of sliding down the window is kind of like out of control. You know, what it makes me think of is it Mission Impossible? I think he like swings to the other building and lands on, it's like a building that's slanted down. He lands on the glass and he's just like sliding down the glass. That's what it makes me think of. So I don't know, as closest that I have to it is just this feeling of kind of losing control. Hiding my tears, eyes cast down, I was the one pretending not to see. If I'd been better at loving, as my heart was changing, would the future have been different? I miss those days. I couldn't be honest. And only now do I realize what mattered. Yeah, things you wish you knew at the time that you could go and do differently. And that's the hard part in life, right? You try to learn and live as much as possible, but unfortunately, there are times that you can only live and learn. And there are mistakes, of course, that I've made, people that I hurt, and that if I just could see things the way that I see them now, that you wish you could go back. Would the future have been different? Well, listen, that's a fine place to visit and think about and learn and be introspective, but you can't live there. Because the only way is forward. And I think that's ultimately what the song's headed toward. These feelings swelled so much, words couldn't even be found. One day they'll just become a distant memory. Time keeps flowing. It's okay, you're strong. A lie, but I'm done lying to myself. Regret is pointless. I'll choose my path without hesitation. This is an interesting section, well, specifically here. So it sounds like something like an affirmation to herself. It's okay, you're strong. A lie, but I'm done lying to myself. Regret is pointless. These feelings, okay, and then back into the chorus. All right. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, I was trying to figure out what I'm trying to say here. I guess I'll just express what I'm thinking and feeling, whether or not it is right or not. That's kind of part of this, right? Just working it out in real time. Whether or not I'm getting the point of the song or the lyric here right on, it's just kind of sharing at least what comes to mind. So the affirmation, it's okay, you're strong, a lie, but I'm done lying to myself. I guess what it makes me think of is that it is somewhat of a lie, but it's also a truth. That's why I wasn't going to say anything, because I can't fully explain what it is that I'm thinking. Is that she's not necessarily saying this idea that you're strong is completely a lie. And so she's more so stepping into the realization like you are strong, but that may not be it. So it's kind of like it's a lie, but I'm also done lying to myself. And so I'm really going to step into that truth that it is okay. You are strong, even though it is still somewhat of a lie that you have to tell yourself, which is fine. Like if you're feeling weak, sometimes, yeah, you got to kind of lie to yourself to manifest the truth, right? It's okay. You're strong. You can do this. All right, let's see if there's anything. It's okay, you're strong. Goodbye to the liar I was. We're clumsy people. It means emotionally awkward, bad at expressing feelings. It's a key emotional theme of the song. It's not strength, it's emotional armor, a lie to hide pain. The core conflict, the narrator loves deeply but expresses it poorly and realizes too late how much was lost. Okay, yeah, which obviously gets to the heart again of the song. This idea of being clumsy, awkward. It's like not being able to convey what you're feeling, not being able to be honest and share, and so because of not doing that, you lost something. Goodbye to the liar I was. Self-growth, moving on, not from the other person, but from the old version of the self. Man, great song. It's been a little while, I think, through walking through these, since we've come across a song that's too poetic in nature. I love this idea of being awkward, clumsy, emotional, awkward and clumsy in your emotions, because I think a lot of people can relate to that. And part of maturity, part of moving forward is hopefully getting a better grasp on how to convey what you're feeling and making sure you say what's necessary in the moment, which is kind of it's a thing that's joked about with people as they get older, that they are more frank, more forward. It doesn't mean you have to just get mean and rude as you get older, because sometimes that does happen. That's not who I want to be. But there is something about like having more experience, more clarity, more surety in what you're saying, because you've seen certain scenarios play out plenty of times. And so to just be very forward, very clear, very honest, not feel like you've got to pander, but also trying to toe that line of not just being a jerk. So anyways, let me know your thoughts on the song in the comments below. Thanks for being a part of this one. I hope to see you in the next one, because we're eating good.